What's up, guys? I just want to cover this real fast. This is a big part of my income. Even if you can't donate something to help, whatever, this is how I make my money. I basically, YouTube's a fairly good size of my income monthly. If you can't donate or you don't want to, that's fine. Feel free to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. But if I kept you from spending hundreds or $1,000 easy at a shop, consider me. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to make these videos. I love giving free information, but it also feels good to have my back scratched too. You know what I'm saying? So everything you need to know is in the link below. Also in the comment section, you'll find all my information in the pinned comments. And I hope I help you guys out. You can help me out. Let's get started.
All right, let's look at how I went from this to this.
3, 2, 1. There it is.
All the RPMs. Let's talk about it. What's up? Welcome back, guys. So if you guys remember, we put on the race variator on here, right? But I still seem to be getting just about the same RPMs that I was getting even with the race variator on there. So what we're going to do today, this is something I have been waiting to do. And it's funny because my buddy Jerome was like, I like to see work done. All right, so normally I'll kind of skip through things unless I realize they're important, and then he kind of brought it to my attention that this is probably something I should have been doing from the get-go. These are the used rollers that came out, and these ones do have some pretty significant flat spots on them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's definitely some pretty significant flat spots. I think these were probably 6 grams to begin with, but now they're down to like 5.4 grams, 5.5, some of them are 5.6. But what I'm going to do today is see which ones weigh more. And so I'm going to pull the variator that we actually just popped on there. I'm going to pull that off. We're going to pull those out. We're going to weigh those. And I think what I'm going to do, because I'm looking for higher RPMs out the hole. It's been a while since I've done CVT tuning, but the principle still sticks with me. So now that I'm getting back into this, should be fun. So this just has very slow takeoff, and I'm looking for more RPMs, okay? So what we're going to do is pull the variator. We're going to pull those out. We're going to choose 3 of the heaviest rollers that are all about in the same weight, and then we're going to drop those in there, and we're going to eliminate, we're basically going to eliminate a number of these. I'll show you what I mean. So if I am doing rollers, I'll be doing this, this, and this. We'll be getting rid of that one, and that one. See what I'm saying? So they'll only be, here, just give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to choose my 3 heaviest ones, and I'm going to drop them in there where they normally would go. If I can get them in there. Come on, get in there. There you go. And then we would be dropping one right here, like that, and then we would be dropping one right here. So I'm going to weigh them out. Let's see what I'm working with already inside there. And if I switch these over to 3, I should have a lot more RPM out the hole, which is what I'm looking for. A little more punch. And then what we're hoping for is not so much belt slip. So if I notice that there's a ton of belt slip before it takes off, then that would come back to contra spring. And then I would end up having to switch to contra spring. But I want higher RPM out the hole and then contra spring. So this is going to dictate when the CVT shifts. So let's get this guy off of here, and then we'll go back to the board, and we'll see which ones weigh the most and what I'm currently working with, and then we'll make a decision on what's going to be best to move forward. Okay, because I can even try different weight rollers in there without an issue. So let's do that. Alright, so as you guys can see, this was the high speed one that we popped in there. Let's see what these weigh in at. .5. So I'm going to, these are heavier than the stock ones. 6.5. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put these, I'm going to put it back together like this with these 6.5s in there, like so. And my money's on, we're going to have a lot faster takeoff. Okay, I did finish putting it together, and it's all back now, and now we're going to take it for a quick ride and see if the RPM changes. I took a ride with my helmet on earlier, and so you guys will hear the stock takeoff versus the higher RPM gain now, so it should have much faster takeoff. So we're running basically 3 6.5 gram rollers in there right now in the race variator, so it should have drastically changed the RPM range a lot. Now the question is, are we going to be taxing the scooter too much or not? I don't think we will. I think if it can still get up to 34 miles an hour or hit the 40 mark and still sound somewhat decent, I think it'll be fine. So, the question is now, can we get back up to the 40 mark like I had it before? And is it going to have faster takeoff? Let me throw on my helmet. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys hear it now. And we'll see if we get too much belt slip. I'll determine that. Remember, if we're getting too much belt slip, first I'll put a new belt on it. Okay? And if that doesn't help with the belt slip, then we'll go ahead and change the contra spring. But this should be running a radically different RPM band now, so. We're going to do a dead sit still. Take off from a dead stomp. Okay, low RPM dead stomp, and let's see how it does. You ready? 3, 2, 1. There it is. Okay. It definitely has a lot higher RPM. Definitely. Wow, this scooter's totally different now with this power band. It's kind of running like a little two-stroke. It's awesome. All right, now the question is, can it still hit the 40 mark? Or did we just lose top end by doing that? Not that it'll make a huge difference, because remember, I'm adding 4 or 5 teeth to it. I want to be able to get to 42 miles an hour easily on the scooter. You can hear the RPMs. They're way up there now. I love it. It's got so much more takeoff. It's reaching top end a lot faster. Hello! Alright, let's see what it's got. Remember, we have no rev limiter on the scooter now. So let's see if she'll peg 40. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting up to speed way faster than it was before. Okay. Yeah, there's 40. Oh, she's still going. Still going. Oh yeah, we're going way faster. Okay. Holy cow. Jeez, oh Pete's. This thing's a rocket ship now. Oh my god. It's a totally different scooter. Alright, well, it'll definitely help the engine by adding in those extra teeth. That way it's not winding out so hard to go so fast, but it's definitely going past 40 miles an hour now. It's a totally different scooter now. It has a much more aggressive RPM band, which is what I was looking for. I do feel the belt slipping, but remember guys, I decided to put the old 6,000 mile belt back on it, so it does not have a new belt. So we'll pop another belt on here and we'll see how it does with a new belt. But right now it's definitely getting up to speed faster, and it has a lot more RPM. I should be able to take this hill on without any problems. Welcome back to the Maniac's Garage. Okay, so what has been done? Race clutch, race variator, roller and weights inside there, Kevlar belt installation, larger carburetor, putting out way more fuel, and then obviously pod filter, constant velocity setup, upgraded spark and coil and spark plug, a rev limiter. No rev limiter CDI for racing, so you can tack out the engine and take it as high as you can possibly go. And nitrous oxide installation is going in now. I'm feeding the tubing, and then after that we're going to pull the transmission apart, and I'm going to go up 2 or 3 teeth inside the gears in the rear. So this thing will be an absolute sleeper for a 50cc scooter. People won't even know what's happening when you pull back on the throttle and the thing wheelies, and they're like, what is going on right now? I can't, my brain just cannot fathom the amount of power the little scooter's putting out. Exactly. You got it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Okay.